What's up everybody, this is number 12 here, and today we're going to go back to the beginner to master tutorial series. And this series is basically I just choose one character and I teach you guys how to get better with that single character in this game. And today's character we actually have is Fu, which was voted by you guys in the comment section. So I'm just going to be real, I actually thought I did Fu a while back. And I was just looking through like my playlist and it just dawned on me I have not have done Fu. She's supposed to be a character I've done way before like any of some of these characters. So I just kind of just forgot about her. I thought I did her already, but I guess not. Or maybe I did post a video, but it's private. I have no idea. I gotta go check. But anyways, going on to Fu. She is a very fun character in terms of the Jinchurikis. My favorite to play as is Gaara. Then it's Naruto. Then it's Fu. Fu is literally that, she's the annoying type of aggressive. I hate to put it like that, but all Fu stuff is just straight up annoying. And because if you can use like her annoyance to your advantage, you're pretty much gonna win. Like she's a valuable asset support or actually using her as a main, but I value her more as a jack for aggressive type teams. But yeah, if you can master pretty much like the use of her tilt and basically master like her combos, she's gonna be a valuable asset to you no matter what team. Really, it's just how well you use her. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get started. Where did you Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is her neutral game. So that's pretty much her base combos and what they're pretty much how they rank in terms of like the speed and the range of the tier of these characters. So her neutral game, she's pretty freaking fast. As you can kind of tell, like she can kind of zoom across the plane. She has zoom across the stage. Just some momentum, as you can see. Her hits kind of carry over a little bit. In terms of her first hit, it's pretty fast and it actually has some decent range. It can beat out some people who are generally like average. Like she has quite fast combos. In terms of range, she really doesn't have too much range, but she compensates for that for her momentum. Like she can kind of just, you can just press buttons with her and she can just get on you. That's the most thing I love about majority of the characters. Any characters that actually has momentum and it carries you across the screen, like A or like Naruto or Lee. Like I love characters like that because like it just makes them seem very aggressive. Now Fu is aggressive. She can be aggressive if you play her like that, or she can be passive aggressive, one of those two. But yeah, so in terms of her range, she actually has small range, but because of her momentum she just makes more range, and because of her hits are so fast, she can basically like just outrange some people who are outrange her with her momentum. But just to mention that you can kind of beat out people with your first hit, so don't be scared to like kind of just prioritize. Or now you can't go up against like the fast characters in the game like Itachi or Minato or Shisui or something like that, but you can kind of beat out like maybe Raikage, I would say, or like who's another fast character not that fast, like Darui. Like he's kind of a fast character but not that fast. All right, so now let me turn this off. Now we can actually talk about her combo. So here's her neutral combo. There we go. Goes into a strike back, which she can follow up with. Or maybe not. Hold on. I followed up with her last time. There we go. And here's her air combo, so I don't have to do that. Here's her down combo. And here is her up combo. Alright, so Fu got some pretty freaky stuff. Like throughout essentially all of her stuff besides her jutsu is very bland. But let's go through all of her stuff for right now for her combo. So her neutral combo is fast. That's the fastest thing she got. This is the one thing you want to be doing whenever like you want to punish somebody, because it's just kind of quick. Plus it does some decent damage and it goes to a strike back. So this is actually not a bad combo to actually use. Next is her down combo. Her down combo is legitimately the strongest combo she has on her thing. It takes a little bit of time to dish out, but it is definitely a strong like combo to end with. So Yeah, I accidentally said that neutral combo is the one she'd be punished with. No, that's the one you want to be using the most out for neutral game. This is the one you want to be doing to punish with because it does more damage, which is a little bit longer. So if they got like one sub and they're just hesitant to actually use that sub, use this down combo, or maybe like a double down combo and get some freaking hits off. So actually, I forgot to mention this. I wanted to mention it at the beginning of the video, but you know what? Better now than later, because I'm probably going to forget. I want to talk about her base combo. So, not her up combo, down combo, or neutral combo, just her base combo. So, like, that's pretty much like her first 6 hits. All of her combos have the same first 6 hits. So, it's weird. So, on the 6th hit of not pressing a thing, so I basically 6 hit for neutral combo. That's, you won't put it like that. This move right here actually traps the opponent in a lot of hit stun. Let me see if I can do it. So yeah, right there on the 6th hit. If I can properly time it. Like it's kind of hard to time. So right there on the 6th hit, that's the hit you want to be aiming for to get some of her stuff off, because this is gonna be very important. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I did that perfectly. Wow, that's kind of hard to do. But like, yeah, the 6th hit actually has a lot of hit stun. So if you can aim to get that 6th hit off, you're going to be doing like a lot more stuff with it. So with this 6th hit, it actually can go into a bunch of stuff. First one is her guard break pill, because the opponent has caught in so much hit stun. Whoop, I messed that up. Because the opponent has caught in so much hit stun. Oh my god, it's so hard to time. There we go. I can kind of just go into a guard break pill, and this is her best guard break pill setup. The 6th hit of the neutral combo, and then bam, and they literally can't get out of it. That is a confirm with Fu. And we're gonna talk about. I just want to mention that right now. We're gonna talk about this base combo a lot more, of what she can get into, like her jutsu and her grab and all that stuff. But yeah, just keep this in mind. I actually wanted to mention at the beginning of her combos, but I kind of just forgot. So now we're gonna move on to her up combos. Her up combo is it's pretty nice, actually. I love her up combo. So with this up combo, she just kind of just does this. But the one part you want to be aiming for is the part where she blows smoke. Where she blows smoke, you can actually mix up a bunch of stuff. You actually mix up a grab right here, or you can actually mix up a guard break pill, which is the guard break pill is probably the best bet. So it's not confirmed. It's not a confirmed guard break pill, but it leaves them in like just enough hit stun for it to link up if you're fast enough. Unlike that. There we go. So remember, they can still get out of this if they want, but it's just very hard to. So I mean, they're gonna have to be mashing the counter, and they're gonna have to like know what you're gonna do. But with this one, it's actually pretty good. Like like this hitbox on the gas that she sprays out is pretty gigantic. So this is not a bad combo to use either. If you're setting for a guard break pill or even a grab or anything like that, you can do that. So in terms of her block strings, she actually has some pretty good block strings. So again, you want to be using the up combo with like the block whenever the opponent is guarding. Use the up combo right here, just like that. You want to be using the hit right before the last hit, so where she sprays out. That's the hit you actually want to be doing whenever they are blocking. And with that, you want to be doing her air combo, because your air combo actually links up perfectly. Now, of course, if the better you do it, the better it can actually work. You do it fast enough. But her air combo is super good. Like it's like it can link up to that. You can actually link up to that. Like that's super good. Linking between air combo and I reset on the guard. You can eventually just break that guard. So in terms of her block pressure, it's not bad at all, because this up combo again, like it basically gives you two choices: to pursue or to back off. Because whenever you use this up combo while they're blocking, it pushes them back so you won't get punished, or you can just do another air combo and advance towards the opponent. So either way, you got some options. This up combo is god tier in terms of like giving you options on like someone's guard. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to her aerial combo. So her air combo is actually pretty freaking good. So for a couple of reasons. So one reason is the fact that it can reset on a person's guard fairly easy. And her air combo, the first hit, actually has a lot of range, like decent range that it can actually use. So I wouldn't say prioritizing this, but this is just a good fact to point out, that this just has very good first hit and it hits twice, so it's not that bad at all. The second reason why this is so good is because her second hit, she kind of flutters around. During that flutter, you can actually hit someone behind you or like all around you. So if you can kind of bait people into this, you can potentially bait out a sub, you know, because you're hitting people from behind and they're not prepared for it. Now, of course, if they chakra dash you, then obviously they can, like, you know, they can get at you, but still, like, it's just the chance that this can come out. That's the part where, like, everything is good. So this air combo is pretty good. And also the third reason why this air combo is good is because at the last hit, she goes down to the ground, and at the ground you got more control, so you can chakra dash more easier, or you can guard, you know, something like that. So yeah, this air combo is pretty good. All right, so next we're gonna move on to her tilt and her grab. So let's start with the grab first. We never start with the grab first. So her grab is literally, she just blows a spray of who knows what that is, pollen, Jinjuriki mist, who knows. But she does that. That's a pretty cool grab, actually. I like that. So with this grab, it actually has a huge range to it. It like is literally like this whole gas is your hitbox. So this grab, you kind of do want to be spamming out. It can be used freely, honestly. Even if you miss, like, it's still pretty good because it covers a big like hitbox around you and on top, in front of you, and like some in the air too. So even if you miss, it has a lasting hitbox. If they run into it, they're going to get hit by it. So it's pretty, it's not entirely safe, but it makes, this grab makes it pretty safe for the lasting hitbox and for the fact that it goes so far in front of you. So it's really not that bad of an option to just kind of just spam out. Like, look at that hit, wow. You can kind of throw a kunai right afterwards. So with this grab, linking up to this grab is pretty dummy simple. The first way you can link up into it is using that base combo that I told you. Because it has so much hit stun, you can just use this grab and it will confirm if I can do it right. See, I can do it right. Let me actually turn the block. There we go. Let me turn that on so I can actually show you guys. Let me see. So boom, boom. Oh my goodness. Or that will work too. So like any of her combos would work, but the 6th hit of the neutral combo works the best because it has a lot of hit stun. There we go. So this is perfect just because it has so much hit stun that when they get out of it, there's nothing they can do, which means this is basically just a confirm into this grab. Like, there's quite literally nothing they can do, so they have to waste the sub. So this is god tier for this grab. The other one is where you do the up combo when she blows smoke. This is perfect for doing this grab because, well, basically it makes space from you and your opponent, allowing you to run away or pursue, or you can do a grab. So it actually gives you a third option. So this is better for doing it on the guard because this is where you get that those options. You kind of just do that, and there's quite literally nothing they can do unless the person that your opponent has like a lot of range. They're not gonna hit you at this grab because it push you so far back. So like either way, like if they don't run away, they're gonna get hit by this grab, which means like this is a pretty good like this is a pretty good like grab setup. Even if it's not confirmed, it still gives you like, it makes them back off. So this is pretty good. And this grab is also good because whenever you do the grab, you can actually switch to a different character. And then like if you have a pressure character that needs to get close, it actually gets them close for you, so you can switch out into the air and then get close to that person. So if Roshi was a pressure character, I can immediately just start going into Naruto's guard and then punishing him, pressuring him. So this gives like your team like this gives one of your members of your team pressure because you can switch out into them. So that's still pretty good. Alright, so let's go on to her tilt now. So her tilt is she blows this mist pretty far ahead of her. I would say this is classified as mid-range at this point. So what this mist does is it gives the opponent 2 random status effects. Speed down, poison, or defense down. So as you see, I just did right there, I got poison and defense down for Naruto. That defense down means they take more damage. Poison means that they lose health gradually. and speed down, pretty much they can't really move anywhere. And if you keep doing it, they can actually stack up. So this time I got speed down, defense down, and if I keep doing it, I can get all three. So yeah, this tilt is pretty good. Like, out of all the Jinchurikis, I would say Yugito, Fu, and Yager have the best tilt out of all the Jinchurikis. This is including Naruto B and Gaara. They're quite useful, and if you pick those characters, you're basically picking them for their tilt, or like more stuff. But this tilt is dummy good because it goes so far. It has quite literally no lag to it, and you kind of just keep spamming it out. Like, honestly, like, you just use it. I would say just kind of use it offensively as much as you can, but you can even still use it defensively. So let's talk about both types you can use it. So using offensively, you kind of just push up on them and literally just like, well, you can kind of just push with it, and it leaves them in so much hit stun that you can actually switch a different character and get some stuff off. So like, this tilt is really good. So in using it for defensively, you can kind of just run back, use tilt, and kind of just keep running back. And there's really nothing they can do about it. So they're gonna try to sub this. But if you want to be more safe, you can switch out because it does have like a tiny bit of lag. But using this tilt, oh yeah, this is super good. It's hard to get out of this tilt, and plus it gives you an advantage for you or your team due to the buffs, or not the buff, the debuff that it gives your opponent. So you're always gonna get two. So the best ones to obviously get are defense down and poison, because you're getting a lot more damage off. And then look at this down combo I'm gonna do a Roshi. Let's see how much damage I'm gonna do. Like, look at that. Like, if I'm a punish with food, like, oh my god, like this, like, look how much, oh wow, that's a lot of damage just from one combo. So yeah, you want to be using this tilt a lot, kind of like spamming it out a little bit. But yeah, let's move on to the Jutsu now. So the Jutsu is basically the part where she starts to get a little lackluster. So the Jutsu is the fan slash. It shoots two projectiles, which basically count as one projectile, honestly. Does little to no damage, and it's pretty slow, and it has like average tracking, so it doesn't really track that hard. So with this, using Fu, you can actually link it up by doing like the 6 hit of the neutral combo and then comboing up like that. But overall, that's a waste of chakra, just because your down combo does actually more than that. And like, surely to strike back, you can just do a neutral combo for free. So there's no reason to use the fan slash with Fu, because it lacks damage. So using it at mid range, it's also a pretty good strategy because it goes full screen and it tracks opponent a little bit. So that's probably your best bet of using it with Fu. Now using it as support, it's again pretty average because it's just a projectile that moves somewhat slow. It does force the opponent to sub, because if you have a strike back, you know, it can lead to a strike back. You know, you can kind of combo into it like I did right there. But overall, it's just an average projectile. So I would say use it more if you're trying to zone, or use it if you're trying to use it as support. Either one of those, because it's just an average projectile, and projectile supports aren't really that bad unless you're actually like atrocious. So overall, her Jutsu is basically just average. And next we're gonna move on to her ultimate Jutsu, which this is pretty simple to use. So she actually has a bunch of ultimate Jutsu cancel. So the first easiest one is the up combo, where she, oh, I did not mean to do that. Let me try that one more time, and let me actually put there we go, put that on. So yeah, the first combo cancel is where she blows smoke right there. That's an easy ultimate Jutsu cancel to combo up into. If I can do it properly. There we go. Man, look at the ultimate Jutsu. Man, they put money and work into these games. I love it. The next ultimate Jutsu is basically her like the 6 hit of the neutral combo. Like, yeah, right there. That's the other one. So yeah, the 6 hit of the neutral combo is the other one. But with the 6 hit, because of the hit stun, if you're fast enough, you can actually dash out of it and then use your ultimate jutsu to get more damage off. So let me show you. So this is going to be, you have to be like advanced to do this, just letting you know, because this is actually kind of hard even for me. Did I dash out of it? I don't think I dashed out of it. Let me retry that. I think I just canceled that up naturally. I think I did it this time. Let's see. So I will have to get a lot more damage. Let me see. Yeah, I got it. Well, I don't know actually. I don't know. Well, either way, I know it's possible because I did it last time, but if you're fast enough, you can actually dash out of the combo and then cancel the ultimate jutsu to get like a raw ultimate jutsu cancel, which overall does more damage. So yeah, let's go to the overview for Fu. So Fu is basically kind of a very aggressive character that has a lot of utility, and that's what makes Fu really good. So her combos are honestly average, but honestly, or I would say her combos are slightly above average. They're pretty freaking good. All of them, really. They all have some sort of use. She's not the best at pressure, but she can do it. So that's just an option you can do with her. Her air combo is godlike because it hits behind her during the second hit, which you can kind of just keep doing this, and it could potentially hit behind them. And you could potentially like bait out a sub. Her tilt and grab are basically excellent. I would say they're very good. Like the fact that you can use the tilt in a number of ways, and if they pretty much mess up once, they're gonna take debuffs that actually help you and your team. Your grab has a huge hitbox, and you can actually link it up into, you actually switch out and actually help again for you and your team. So it's just basically how you use it. But overall, those are the things you want to be spamming really with Fu, her tilt and her grab, because this makes her like that special type of annoying. And really, yeah, the only thing that's really bad about her is her fan slash, I would say. But even the fan slash is even not that bad. So like, as long as you use the fan slash like an actual like a fire style fireball jutsu, you know, that's pretty much alright. Like it's gonna help you overall in the long run. But yeah, that's the overview for Fu. I would say she's a pretty freaking good character in this game. But yeah, let's go on to the Awakening. So with the Awakening, she turns into the Seven Tails, you can kind of see. And here's a weird thing about the Seven Tails. She's not actually on the ground. She's obviously in the airs. But with that, like, Naruto can't hit me when because I'm not on the ground. As they have to be in the air hitting me. So that's quite interesting. So like, well, I think they can still hit me on the ground, but it's very hard to, because like I'm basically flying in the air. So let's go on through, let's go look through her stuff that she has. So here's her base combo. Let me turn the guard off. There you go. Here's her base combo. Here's her jutsu. Here is her unblockable attack. Or no, no. Here's her tilt, that unblockable attack. That'll be broken if this is her unblockable attack. And here is her unblockable attack right here. Just kind of like a headbutt. And here is her left and right triggers. Rotating blades. With Fu's, it's actually not that bad. So with Big Awakenings, because you're in the air, you're actually quite hard to hit. Like, the opponent is actually going to be struggling to hit you. And I think that you have a giant hitbox in the air, obviously, because you're in the air. But on the ground, it's pretty difficult to hit you because they have to hit like the base part of you that's somewhat on the ground. So with that, you can kind of just honestly push your opponent and kind of just get them with melee attacks. So a good combo you can do is the first 3 hits, and then you can cancel up into your tail beast ball. Just like that. And you can get 50% of a bar, which is not bad. And also, you kind of want to use like majority of all of her stuff. Like, you want to stay on them. You can use her tilt. You can use her combos, her left and right triggers. But I wouldn't really say use her unblockable attack. It's pretty short range, and you're not really gonna be hitting anything with it. So I would say just keep on them, because you're hard to hit. Like, just literally to keep on them, put pressure on them, be aggressive. Just because like you can hit them, but it's hard for them to hit you. So you gotta use that to your advantage. But if you want, you can actually just get back in the zone with Tail Beast Bomb, so that's also an option. So there's a bunch of stuff you can actually do with this Awakening. But yeah, that is pretty much Fu. Yeah, I think I covered everything. That's pretty much Fu. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe. Make sure to tell me who else you want me to do for the very next episode. But my name is 12. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.